Angel numbers have been following me everywhere today, guys. So I feel like there is something important that we need to touch upon, right? We need to address. It's giving like there's an elephant in the room. Someone needs to speak up. What is it? Okay. What needs to be addressed today, Spirit? That is a lot. We have the World, Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles has been coming out so much. It's been following me everywhere. The World, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. There is some truth coming. There is a new beginning being birthed. I can never say that word, but there is a new beginning being born. Why do I say birth? It's something that's like you've been guarded towards, or you had to feel defensive towards, but it's like you're going to be revealed the truth, the clarity that you need in order to move forward. Okay. I wonder if this is you or someone else though. Temperance, yeah. Like this is gonna bring balance back into whatever this is, whether it's yourself, a connection. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. I think it's the devil. Is it the devil? Oh no, it's not. It's the Ten of Wands. Have you been trying to hold on to something that has ended, or that is actually draining you more than nurturing you, than pouring into you? The Ten of Wands, you know, speaks of like heavy burdens. Something that is just depleting you, right? Or a journey that has been just really tiring. But with the Four of Pentacles here too, it's kind of like, I don't know if you have been clinging on to something past its expiration date. But now you're going to be receiving some clarity so you can like return back to you. So you can return back to a stable state of mind and vitality. I just heard it needs to go, it needs to end. Okay. This is what needs to be addressed? Well, honestly, yeah. Seven of Cups. Someone's throat chakra might be messed up or something too. But it's like, I feel like you cling on to this, whatever this is, because you feel like there are too many options or all the other options aren't good enough. So it's like you rather stay where you're comfortable right now, like at least it's familiar. Yeah. You're like choosing to stay on this path that you have known rather than branch out to something that is lacking certainty. What the hell? Okay, guys, things have been happening, like so much weird stuff has been happening lately, like during my films, but like one of my fairy lights like just moved on its own. Am I being haunted? Whatever. I'm like, I don't got the energy to even give a fuck about that right now. The devil. And earlier I felt like, it's not like I felt the devil's energy, but I felt like it was gonna come out, but the devil's here. But I feel like you cling on to comfort and familiarity. Okay. Oh my God. Clinging onto that is kind of keeping you stuck, like stuck in the dark, like stuck in your old ways, in your old way of being, and it's looking dark. I don't know why I just heard depressed. I don't know if some of you can be depressed. But you know, when we are dealing with like depression, it is hard to, you know, do something new. It's hard to have that motivation, inspiration to. Maybe this read is for you to find that, to cultivate it. It's not even about finding motivation, guys. It's about cultivating it on your own. I have a fruit fly. But I got no fruit. Okay. Okay, what else? This is a heavy read. I feel like I've been having a lot of heavy reads. Maybe it's a heavy time. King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yes, there is fulfillment once you step into that identity that has grit, that has like resilience, stamina, courage to live life the way you want. To have the courage and the confidence to know that whatever you do this point forward is going to change your life for the better. There's something here about not rotting or like settling for the life that you're given right now just because it feels comfortable. And it's like when you take that step, that new step, it's going to be like a new uncomfortable step, right? It's like all that feeling, like all those feelings of self-loathing, perhaps. I'm hearing self-hatred too. This is so heavy, guys. But all of those negative feelings, right? Because those feelings are negative. We can't like just lie and beat around the bush and be like, oh, those feelings are okay because we're human. We're human. I have felt those feelings a lot in my life. I think the majority of my life, right? But then there was just one day, one moment. Sometimes that's all it takes for you to like change the trajectory of your life and your fucking whole well-being. Okay. Oh, that's what needs to be addressed. I was kind of nervous a little bit just because like sometimes when I think about things that need to be addressed, usually the first thought that comes to my head is like somebody not living up to their potential, somebody settling. Like usually those topics are the topics that need to be addressed because it's like sometimes you need to hear it in order for you to like just make that jump, you know? Okay, what else? Justice. So we have Temperance and Justice. So balance is coming. Maybe you've just went through a cycle where it's like no matter how much you try to change for the better, to grow, to think differently, it was just like you felt stuck and you couldn't get out of it. But I'm getting like maybe that was, it had to happen, right? Because there were so many periods in my life where I'm like, dude, I just want to change, like, and let me just be real. It took me like 10 years, okay? So I feel like this reading could also be like, I don't know, that even whatever you're feeling at this time is still okay though. There's no reason to hate yourself for how you're feeling. But so it's weird. It's kind of like it's okay for you to feel the way you do. Like it's okay to hate yourself then, right? Because I've done that too. Oh my God, this is like way too deep for me, honestly, guys. But it's like now I look back, I'm like those moments of self-hatred pushed me. Yeah, it just pushed me to become who I am today. And I look back to those moments and I'm actually blessed. I'm grateful for them. Maybe that's what you're going to be stepping into now with the world. The world and Temperance and Justice here. But let's clarify, what is Justice? But I feel like Justice is like, I don't know why I'm hearing karmic debt too. I don't know if you guys are into like past life regression stuff, but sometimes people are really into like, I feel like I had a lot of karmic debt. That's why the beginning of my life was so treacherous. Why does that need to be addressed? Okay, but Justice and the Eight of Cups. you finally have the courage to like walk away from a life that doesn't fuel your soul, that doesn't feed your soul. Seven of Pentacles. And you're going to start building something that does. You're going to build someone. You. You're going to build an identity that caters to you. You're going to learn what self-worth and self-respect really means. Damn. 8 of Wands. The Sun, you guys. See. Knight of Cups. What you doing here? Page of Swords. I'm like, hello? 7 goes good. I feel like before, all the options just felt so shitty. Like, you're like, why would I even like take those options or make those choices? It's not going to change anything. But I'm getting like in the future, you're gonna be in the 7 of Cups energy because you're gonna have too many good things to choose from, and you've made so many good things out of yourself that's gonna even be hard to describe who you are. Wait, that's fucking beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? I'm like, okay. Oh my gosh. So this reading is kind of like, I don't know. It's like reflective of like my life. I don't want to take all of this. It's way too much. Yeah, but like I was saying, I feel like it was reflective of my life because it's like, it started out dark, right? Life can start out so dark, so traumatic, but it blooms into something beautiful. And either that's with your own belief, your own empowerment, or it's through spirit. For me, I would have to say it was like spirit. Spirit got my back. Spirit had my back the whole way. So yeah, I guess I feel like I'm going to end it there. Okay? Let me know if you resonated.